My car has broke down. You can hear the traffic rushing past. I'm pissed off, to be honest, because it's going to be rush hour, and I'm in a safe place, but this car's moving around me. I don't know what happened to it. This car just wouldn't start, so I'm not in a good mood. So I thought about to do a video to kill some time. I've got recovery on this way. Why are interracial relationships less likely to last? Okay, and the reason being is obvious. A lot of tension, society, gives you hell. When you're facing society, the stresses of negative interaction and people not approving, it's going to put stress on the relationship. It's all being well, passing out and going dizzy because you've got a white partner. It's all being well.
Ouch.
Feeling good, like you're going to float off into heaven, into pixie land. But reality settles in when the bills start coming through the doors. Reality settles in when you become ill, you can't afford to pay certain bills, and then you're faced with a racist society that's putting pressure on your relationship. So it's not the idea that interracial relationship is somehow wrong. No, it's because society, God, he was a bit close to me. Wow. Right? It's because that society puts pressure, especially if it's a black man and a white woman, right? White males can date anyone that they want, and they're less likely to experience racism. Than black men with white women. Okay, white men, they can date Chinese, they can date black, they can date Indian, and all the white males approve. Even the KKK approve. But you try dating as a black man, okay, you try dating any white woman, and you're going to face racial discrimination. You're going to face tension. You're going to face struggles. And that's the reason why interracial relationships, especially with black men and white women, are not going to last because of systematic racism. They're going to go through hell. The people are showing off, these black women who are dating racist white guys. Oh, we're more likely to last. Yes, because they submit. They're passive. They are obeying the white supremacy, and he's turning her into his slave. And other white males approve. They're more likely to be approved because they know that once she dates a white guy, their kids are married back into white. Every white guy knows that once a black woman dates a white man, they're going to date back into white. They all know that. So it's a safe bet. But with a black man, I'm afraid at the end of the day, and that is when you are, married to or dating a white woman, you're going to go through a lot of racism because they don't accept it. But if you're a black woman, the white man, they're going to accept that. They're going to accept that. You're less likely to go through anything at all. You're less likely to face hostility. You're less likely going to endure systematic abuse at restaurants, on public transport, being stared at and gulped at. That's the pressure of interracial relationship between black men and white women. They're trying to pretend that it's something else, and this is just nothing more than racism. Trying to pretend that it only works. If you're a white man, white men can date white women, white men can date black women, they can date Oriental and Chinese. But when it comes to black men, we're the curse of the nation. We can't even date our own black women because the good ones are going for white men. You can see the racist scenario. It's everything in favor of the white guy. Everything. He can date whoever he wants, and he doesn't face any struggle. than the black man when it comes down to it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and please leave me your opinion. You know, I'm actually focused on the traffic at the moment because some are driving too close, you know, and it's going to get dark shortly as well. So the vampires will come out.